the story of Saint Roch in the 14th century. In the city of Montpellier, France, a child was born to a noble and wealthy family. His parents, deeply faithful, named him Roch or Rocco. From his earliest years, Roch was marked by a special red cross-shaped birthmark on his chest, which seemed to hint at a special calling from God. Roch grew up surrounded by privilege, but his heart was drawn more to prayer and charity than to the comforts of wealth. When his parents died while he was still a young man, he inherited their fortune, but instead of living a life of ease, he gave most of it to the poor and set out on a pilgrimage to Rome, traveling on foot like a humble beggar. It was during this journey that Roch encountered the great suffering of his time, the plague. Entire towns were stricken, and fear filled the streets. But while others fled, Roch entered the plague hospitals, tending to the sick, comforting the dying, and praying over them. Wherever he went, many were healed through his prayers, leading people to call him a wonder. After years of serving the sick in Italy, Roch himself caught the plague. Weak and feverish, he withdrew to a forest outside Piacenza to avoid infecting others. There, according to tradition, a faithful dog began bringing him bread each day and licking his wounds, slowly nursing him back to health. This humble companion became one of the most beloved symbols of Saint Roch in Christian art. When Roch recovered, he returned to France, but due to political unrest, he was mistaken for a spy and imprisoned. He never revealed his noble identity, choosing instead to suffer in silence. After several years in prison, he died quietly. Only then was his true identity discovered, and the people of Montpellier mourned the holy man they had lost. In the years that followed, devotion to Saint Roch spread rapidly, especially during outbreaks of plague. He became the patron saint of the sick, plague victims, and dogs, a reminder that holiness often shines brightest in times of suffering and selfless love. Today, his feast is celebrated on August 16th, and he remains a powerful intercessor for all who are afflicted, abandoned, or in need of healing. His life is a living example of Christ's words. Whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me.